White spot disease is a viral disease that affects crustaceans, especially prawns. Today I'm here at the Department of Fisheries to find out more about this disease and how it can be prevented from spreading here in Western Australia.
The key thing is that people use prawns that are meant for eating, for human consumption. They continue to enjoy those, but they use them for their intended purpose, which is eating, and they don't use them as bait. So if you are going to be rec fishing, be using safe bait such as maybe local coral prawns or other fish that are available, but we really encourage people to go to their local bait supplier and see what's available for them to use. But the key message is not to use food prawns as bait, because that could mean that the virus ends up in the WA environment, and we absolutely don't want that. So keep fishing, but use other products as bait instead. Actually a virus that can infect a few different species, quite a few different species of crustacean, and that includes obviously the prawns, but also shrimp, crab, marron, other freshwater crayfish, and potentially rock lobster. So it's a really serious disease that we don't want in our WA fisheries, which is why we're doing so much to try and stop it getting here. The WA import conditions should have very little impact on seafood sales in WA. All of our information indicates that we get actually very little fresh, live or uncooked crustacean products from Queensland or the very north of New South Wales. And remember that anything that's cooked is absolutely fine to come in. Cooking destroys the virus, so any products that are cooked aren't affected by our import conditions, and that's all fine to keep coming. Activity that are going on at the moment. At the state level, all the jurisdictions are working to try and manage the risks posed by the white spot outbreak that's happening in Queensland. So that's what the WA import controls are all about. On the other side, there's also the import suspension, which has been put in place by the Australian government at the federal level, which is to stop international imports of prawns coming in because there were some risks identified associated with that. So we have a few materials and a lot more information for people on our website, www.fish.wa.gov.au. These are a few of the things that they can find there. One is the disease alert that gives people some background on white spot disease and what the implications are for WA, and also what they can do about it. People don't use food prawns as bait, and any bait prawns they are using, they check to see if there's any signs of disease, and if they do see anything that they're a bit worried about or match what's on the disease alert, that they report that to fisheries. And they can do that on our 24-hour hotline, which is Fishwatch. That's 1800 815 507. But all that information is available on our website. The other thing we have is an FAQ, a flyer for rec fishers, which talks to them specifically about what they need to be aware of and how they can help protect WA fisheries. And finally, there's some more information along with our other media releases, etc. But there's also the map that shows exactly where the WA import conditions apply in Queensland and northern New South Wales, and it gives a simple way of seeing what products are allowed in and which ones aren't. So there's a lot more information about that in an easy to understand way that people are more than welcome to go and have a look at. But if there's any other concerns, contact the department or call up Fishwatch on that 1800 number.
White spot disease might have started in Queensland, but failure to prevent it from spreading in WA waterways could severely impact the state's marine and freshwater fisheries. This is Michael Soy reporting for Undercurrent.